Hey everyone, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. And today, as you can see by the tableau before you, we will be dorking with dice. Yes, that's right. We'll be hunting through this box of 20 vintage baseball packs and using this big pink D20 to tell us which packs we'll be opening today. As always on Dorking with Dice, we open about 4 packs. Last time we did, I think, 5 packs because the cards we pulled were abysmal. Hopefully that will not happen again today, and we will pull some really good stuff out of whatever packs we happen to open. As always, I have refilled the box with some really good stuff, actually. I added some really good packs to the box for today's episode, and the big pack that I am adding is this 1987 Topps pack. Now, 1987 Topps is not particularly rare, but it is chock full of good cards. In 1987 Topps, you can find Barry Larkin rookie, Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson, Mark McGwire, and many other rookies, as well as lots and lots of Hall of Famers. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the number 1 slot. If we roll a 1, we will open that. In the number 10 slot, we still have another big pack here. This is 1991 Upper Deck, and this has the possibility of a Chipper Jones rookie as well as a Michael Jordan short print baseball card. And the really big card that we would like to get out of here is a signed Nolan Ryan card. Upper Deck inserted 2,500 autographed Nolan Ryan cards into that pack. That's in the number 10 spot. So if we roll a 10, that's the one we're getting. And 12, 14, 16, 18. In the number 20 spot, we have 1991 Topps, where you can also get a Chipper Jones rookie as well as many other Hall of Famers and good cards. So, and there's lots of other good packs in here, as you will see when we start rolling the dice. I wanted to give you guys an update on the huge giveaway that we did earlier this week. If you'll remember, I broke a collection here on the channel and gave it all away. I'll let you guys decide which cards you wanted to stake your claim to and then put them in the mail to you. Several people have emailed me to let me know that they've already received their cards. Some of them were not surprising. People in Utah have received their cards. And then I got an email today from somebody in California has already gotten their cards. And so I think they're getting out there, and you're going to see them in your mailboxes perhaps today or tomorrow. Even as far away as the East Coast, you should start seeing those. So I'm very happy about that. Overall, we sent out about 200 cards, which is awesome. The binder from which we took the cards had about 240 or 250, something like that, and we mailed out over 200 cards. I think it was about 70 different envelopes and packages, and that was a pretty successful giveaway. I'm really happy with that. The most popular requested card was Nolan Ryan, which should come as no surprise, one of the greatest pitchers of all time, and there were a lot of Nolan Ryans in that collection. I think I counted 15 of them, so that was really great. Atlanta Braves were also very popular. Some people just saying, send me Atlanta Braves cards or an Atlanta Braves card. And of the Braves, the player that was requested the most was not Glavine or Smoltz or Chipper Jones. It was Dale Murphy. Dale Murphy, one of the most popular players requested by you guys from that collection. It was so popular that I actually had to add a couple of Dale Murphy cards from my own collection into the mix to make sure everybody got a Dale Murphy card who wanted one, which I didn't mind doing because I liked Dale Murphy as a player, but I don't collect him. He's not a PC card for me, so I was happy to do that. And actually, I added a 1981 Dale Murphy card to the mix, which is older than any of the other Dale Murphy cards that were in the book. So I don't remember who got that one, but it did go out to one of you guys. I don't really remember who got anything because I was pretty frantic and hectic and busy putting all of that away. It was a lot to manage and a lot to assemble, but it was really fun. I got to tell you, I had a great time doing that. It was a lot of fun seeing what you guys wanted, and some of you found some cards in there that were really good cards that I hadn't noticed. I think I told you before, Michael Myers noticed that the 1982 Donruss Lee Smith was a rookie card, a rookie Hall of Famer card there, so he grabbed that one. And someone else noticed that one of the George Brett cards was a mail-away only card from Topps from the late 80s, and I hadn't noticed that, but I hadn't even thought about those cards for a long time, but as soon as it was pointed out to me, I realized, yes, that's exactly what it was. And they're not, super valuable, but they are a little bit hard to find. So that was a really nice eye there, grabbing that one. There were a couple others like that really, when I went through it, I hadn't noticed. So it was neat to see people spot those and claim them. That was a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the huge giveaway. A couple of you wrote me in emails saying that you thought that was the first time ever that someone had done a collection break giveaway where they just open a collection and give it away on their channel. And I don't know if that's true, but it's nice to imagine that it was. But yeah, it seems like with so many channels on YouTube, and YouTube's been around for so many years now, it doesn't seem like that could possibly be true. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed participating. I certainly enjoyed doing it. I had so much fun that there's a possibility I may try to do that again at some point in the future. It won't be for a while because, as you can imagine, it's kind of hard to find collections that really would fit the bill. You got to have a lot of cards in there to make sure everybody can get some. Everybody got at least 2 cards, and many of you got more than that. So keep an eye to your mailboxes. They should start showing up soon. And as I said, thank you very, very much for participating and for sending so many kind emails. Really enjoyed many of your emails talking about your collections and why you collect some of the things you do. That was a really enjoyable part of that for me, and I do hope to try doing that again at some point in the future. So that's something you can look forward to on the channel. In the meantime, you can look forward to opening some packs here from the Dorking box, as we've come to call this. And we're going to roll our first pack right now and see what we get here on Dorking with Dice. Almost had number 4, but instead we got 14. So I know this is pack 10. So that means 11, 12, 13, 14 is this red pack here. What is it? It is Topps 1988. 1988 Topps is... It's not a great year for rookies. It's not a great year for big stars, but it does have a lot of second-year cards and a lot of Hall of Famers in here, so this should be a good pack. We'll go ahead and get into this and see how we do opening this pack of 1988 Topps. There is bubblegum in here, which I will not be eating, and hopefully did not stick to the card, so that's awesome. Glenn Davis was spared the bubblegum treatment. You can see that's almost pristine. I'm not quite sure how we managed to escape the bubblegum residue on the back of Glenn Davis's card there, but that's pretty awesome. So we'll flip this in the middle, as we are wont to do when opening this product. We start off with Ed Olwine, a pitcher for the Braves, I believe, and I only barely remember him. I don't think he lasted in the league that long. Reed Nichols from the Expos. Slapnuts will be happy to see some Expos in here. Dave Stieb from the Blue Jays, good reliable pitcher for them for many years. Pat Pasillo from the Reds, a lot of pitchers in this pack. John Russell from the Phillies, and Thad Bosley from the Royals before we get to our Glenn Davis card. Pretty nice one there. And then we've got the Topps advertising piece. We can throw that away. Tom Lawless looking pretty happy to have that donut on his bat. Yep, he likes swinging the bat with the donut. Look at Tom Lawless there. Tommy Lasorda in the golf cart. You can see him. That's kind of an iconic card for Tommy Lasorda up in that golf cart. It's a pretty cool card. And got here Dave Parker in a Reds uniform. Strange to see Dave Parker as a member of the Reds. He was a long-time Pittsburgh Pirate and was one of the best sluggers of the late 70s. Storm Davis, odd to see him in an A's uniform. He came up with the Orioles and was a good middle reliever and relief pitcher for them and stayed in the league. I think he was with the Royals too for a while. Scott Sanderson, a pitcher from the Cubs, and after him we've got Mookie Wilson from the Mets, Juan Nieves from the Brewers, and we finish off the pack with a Candyman, John Candelaria, and there he's on the Mets. He also came up with the Pirates and was a very effective pitcher for them for many years. We'll go ahead and put that there. Nothing from that goes into the Wolf Lair. So not a terrible pack, but we can do better than that. I think we can do better than that. Let's roll again and see what we get for our second pack on today's episode of Dorking with Dice. We get a 7. That is a 7. All right, so let's, we know this is 10, 9, 8, 7. I think we got a score pack here. Yes, we do. 1988 score. We had an 88 Topps, and now we've got an 88 score, and this is, of course, in the... what I've heard some with a mix of fondness and disgust call the garbage bag packaging, because this is like plastic. It really is kind of the same material that garbage bags are made out of. It's sort of plastic packaging there. No one has used that kind of packaging since, and I don't necessarily think it's because they associate it with garbage bags so much as they associate it with not protecting the cards very well, which is accurate as to those packs. Rick Honeycutt starts off the Score 1988 pack. And then we go to Tommy Herr. Nice in-action shot of Tom Herr at second base there for the Cardinals. Tom Herr had a good career with them for a while and was, in fact, a very good fielder. That's a great-looking card. Mike Witt with the Angels. And Mike Pagliarulo, I've before said Mike Pagliarulo's nickname was Pags, which is not a nickname I would have allowed were I Mike. I would have outlawed that. Jose Uribe, shortstop for the San Francisco Giants. Ernie Witt, catcher for the Blue Jays. Looks like he's trying to check his swing there. Perhaps he did not get it, or maybe he fouled the ball. I'm not sure. Do you remember Fenway Park? We sure do. Let's get rid of that. Ken Landreau for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Carney Lansford for the Oakland A's there. I think he came up with the Angels, and he made a couple of all-star games. Carney Lansford was a very good third baseman for several years. Mike Ramsey, outfielder for the Dodgers. Domingo Ramos for the Seattle Mariners, I believe. Yeah, that is Seattle. Got to adjust my spectacles. Lenny Dykstra for the Mets. Dave Smith. Bob Melvin. Ellis Burks. He was a hot prospect for the Red Sox for a while and never really quite panned out the way everybody thought he would. Rick Dotson. Nelson Liriano. And the rookie prospect card is Keith Miller. I don't remember Keith Miller even being a particularly hot prospect in 1988. I think there were a lot of other rookie prospects that we would have been happier to pull from there. So we get another pack that I feel somewhat nonplussed about. There was nothing in there that I was excited to pull at all. So we got to do better. This is a bad streak we are on right now, and I feel myself ready to reach for the Clay Carroll card to show my disapproval of this episode of Dorking with Dice. So let's see if we can do better. We got 8. That's easy enough to find. We left off at 7. Now we can go to 8. And that is Pinnacle. Very nice. 1992 Pinnacle. Pinnacle, I don't think we've opened this on the channel before. Pinnacle is really nicely designed cards. There's 16 per pack, and I think there are inserts in 1992 Pinnacle. I'm trying to remember, but I think that there are inserts in here. I don't remember what they are, but we will see soon enough as we get into this 1992 pack of Pinnacle cards. I'm trying to jog my memory about that. I just don't remember, but we'll see what we get here. These are nicely designed cards. If you guys haven't seen these before, I think you'll like them. They are a little bit glossy. This is not bricked or anything like that, because I often put things in the freezer before I open them. Mark Gubiza for the Royals, pitcher for them. Willie McGee for the Giants. He started out with the Cardinals, you will remember, and was quite the base stealer all the way through his career. McGee was a base stealing threat. Edgar Martinez, that's a pretty good card for the Mariners. I don't think it's a rookie, though. No, it is not, but that is a pretty good card. Jay Buhner also for the Mariners. And Tony Pena, one of my favorite catchers. That's a pretty cool image with the catcher's mask going up into the black border there. That is a pretty neat image. I like that card. Mark Leonard from the Giants. Luis Mercedes, a rookie prospect for the Orioles. I regret to say that Luis did not really make much of an impact for that team. Stan Royer, another rookie prospect, that one for the Cardinals. And Freddie Benavides for the Reds. Nice in-action shot of Freddie there. That was also another rookie prospect card from Pinnacle. And here is one of the inserts. I knew there were some, just couldn't remember. This is a sidelines insert, and it looks like, who is that? I don't, oh, that's Dwight Smith of the Cubs. It looks like he's about to break into song there. I'm not quite sure what it doesn't say what he's doing there. Oh, he's doing a rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. He is about to break into song. I called that completely. Yeah, Wolfie can give me a little high five there. So there you go. Mike Sharperson for the Dodgers. Jeff Montgomery. Joe Slesarski, who I do not remember. Honestly, I do not remember that player. I'm not sure how long he lasted, or maybe I just didn't follow the A's. Jimmy Key for the Blue Jays, good pitcher for them for many years. Darren Jackson. And we finished that pack off with Randy Tomlin. Another pack at which I feel rather nonplussed. I have to say, we have pulled nothing for the Wolfware out of this edition of Dorking with Dice. We have one more pack left, And once again, here I am showing my disapproval. If we can get this in focus, you'll really experience my disapproval there on the visage of Clay Carroll. That's how I feel about this episode of Dorking with Dice so far, but hopefully it will improve with this next dice roll, or die roll, since it's only one of these D20s we are rolling here. What did we get? We got 16. All right, well, let's count backwards to that. Actually, we'll count from the 10 spot. Here's the 10 spot. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, 16 is an unusual pack that I don't believe we've ever opened on the channel before. This is a Fleer Baseball Star Stickers pack from 1986. And this should have plenty of Hall of Famers in it, especially if I can get it in focus, then you'll really enjoy it. There we go. And the best, I think one of the best cards you can pull from here is the rookie Jose Canseco from 1986. But unfortunately, there are only 5 player cards in here, which is not going to make for a very exciting go. So let's see what we do here on the last pack of today's episode of Dorking with Dice. Let's do that. And the Toronto Blue Jays get the logo card there. Pretty nice one, actually. And then we get to the stickers. Let's see how we do here. Ron Darling from the Mets starts us off. Then Ryne Sandberg. There's a Hall of Famer. I thought we'd get some out of this one. Ozzie Smith. I wonder if Curtis over at Positive Breaks has that one. 1986 star sticker Ozzie Smith is a pretty unusual one. Bill Buckner. Send that one over to Shane at Shoebox Legends. I'm sure he'll enjoy that. And Frank White, great second baseman for the Royals for many years, but certainly not a Hall of Famer. Ryne Sandberg and Ozzie Smith are our best cards in this episode of Dorking with Dice, about which I'm pretty nonplussed. We did not pull one of our big packs, and we did not do really much of anything in terms of cards for the Wolf Lair that I would like to keep. You know what? I think we're going to have to roll another bonus pack this time, and I think this time it is going to just happen to land on 20. Well, what do you know? We did pull a big pack. How about that? We'll pull this 1991 Topps pack, from which we could pull a Chipper Jones rookie. I sent out a Chipper Jones rookie, actually, from that collection giveaway that I did. And hopefully we'll pull one from here, too. That would be great. So this is our bonus pack. It's one of the bigger ones. And once again, the gum did not stick to the card. So that's pretty awesome there. Let's see what we can get out of this bonus pack, and hopefully it will redeem this episode of Dorking with Dice. Lee Guterman from the Yankees starts us off. Felix Fermin, another one where he's jumping over the runner, just like Tommy Herr earlier in this episode. Don Robinson, Jay Howell, Terry Kennedy, Tim Jones from the Cardinals, Brian Holman, and Nick Leva. I really don't remember him as being a manager of the Phillies, but I guess he was. Some Topps advertising, which we do not participate in. Mark Lee from the Brewers. Drew Hall. This is another pitcher hot pack. I feel like 90% of the cards we have pulled today have been pitchers. Jack Morris. There's a pretty good pitcher for the Tigers. I don't remember. Is Jack Morris in the Hall of Fame? I actually can't remember. Carl Everett from the Yankees, and that's a draft pick. Carl Everett did not really make too much of an impression in the big leagues, so we could have done better with the Chipper Jones draft pick, I'll tell you that. Julio Mercado for the Brewers, Brett Butler with the Giants, and the last card is Turner Ward from the Indians. Well, I tell you, there have been better episodes of Dorking with Dice, that's for sure. But we did the best we could, and I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I always enjoy opening vintage myself, so it was a lot of fun for me, despite the low return in terms of great cards. Hopefully we'll do better next time. Maybe I'll see if I can find some better packs to put in there. I've got to put a good pack in the number 20 slot since we opened that 91 Topps. I'll find something pretty good to put in there, fear not. And until next time, I'm going to try to get an episode of something up for you. I'll open something new tomorrow on Saturday. In the meantime, hope you're having a good end to your week and that you've got great weekend plans. And as always, happy collecting.